About 3.5 years ago, I got a phone call from the Covenant Foundation inviting me to dream.
The Genesis plays are 5 plays that were made by the Inheritance Project between the years of 2015 and 2017. They are all based on matriarchs and patriarchs from the book of Genesis, and those characters were partnered with a city.
We made 5 plays in cities around the country, in Minneapolis, Charleston, Austin, Seattle, and Kansas City.
Because they were with these communities, these plays got these contemporary, modern takes.
And those community art projects hopefully bring together the disparate faiths as much as watching the play and conversing with it afterwards, because there's something about sitting and making art with someone that breaks down barriers.
About a year ago, the 14th Street Y Theater reached out and invited us to put all 5 plays together for New York audiences as a festival.
I think it's really special that they were all brought together because they're all part of this bigger storytelling narrative.
They are a way to use 21st century keys to open 2,000-year-old doors.
But really, I think we have done our job if the audience walks away and engages in a conversation after the show ends. Because that event, the event of conversing and debating and figuring it all out, is the play. And that this thing that we create in the theater is the catalyst for that event.
As a Muslim community in Kansas City, this was definitely a first, where we were engaged to do interfaith type of work in an art form, which I have never experienced personally, and I don't think many members of our Muslim community have experienced at all. And then pushing the boundaries of how do you depict prophets without depicting prophets? How do you question them without really crossing the line? And I think I learned that you can do that by presenting balanced views, by bringing into the contemporary formation and presenting it that way. So I think what our community will learn from this is that we can do interfaith work in an art form, and we can push those boundaries without being so boxed in to what we think are our own cultural norms when they're not.
Great. Who wants to follow that?